Shupa, new bad Shupa. Clearly.
You said something about going
This
up the
nigga
hat.
with the dirtiest segue ever.
Yeah, it
That
was
was the
pretty bad.
grimiest segue I've ever heard in my life. That was like
I'm tired. Fuck
that
you.
was like trying to do like a crossover and the ball like just kind of goes into the stands. I was like, what the fuck?
Uh,
Uh
damn.
no,
Yeah, man.
what are you talking about? Hats. Oh, I'm wearing a hat right now.
No, fit it's like how do you feel about like embroidery all over your hat?
This kid is like he's gonna walk me all the way there. Um fucking sucks. It sucks only because it's a
It
trend
was
gone
cool.
wild.
Yeah.
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 Like basically what Brian's talking about is when people like all this trend of like people doing a lot of like sewing in the hats and like doing all these different designs in hats to make hats. Like, all the like shit that'll have like NWA on the side and shit and like fucking baseball field on this side and shit. I mean, it's like that type of thing is like don't is like it's gonna become cropped pants really soon. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna become the type of pants like crop joggers. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna become like the type of thing that like once Urban Outfitters or whoever starts getting their hands on it. Once everybody
It's
starts
already
getting their
there.
hands on it,
It's
it's
already
gonna
there, bro.
yeah, it's gross. It's gonna go crazy.
I
And
think they're at lids right now.
hey, I appreciate it. That Jesus Christ, I appreciate bless you or some shit. I appreciate it that they're letting it burn out so quickly, though. Basically.
No, I liked it. It was unique, man. And then they just like you said, it's just like super trendy, and it's like everyone's doing it. Dude, did you ever see the bedazzled ones?
Oh my god, no,
It'll be bedazzled from here to here.
nigga,
Fuck.
I'm unfollowing those niggas. I'm not following more of those niggas. But it sucks for people who get like kind of like caught into a trend too. Like, like it sucks when people are like, damn it, I hate that I always think of like specific people's names, like specific brands' names, because I don't want to
Yeah.
fucking diss them. But I think about like Diamond Supply or some shit. Like it sucks when you get like when you become like the staple of like some corny shit, like, and that's what like is happening with this trend or some shit.
But like, how do you fall in that? Like, it's just, I guess, what comfortable. You get too comfortable in that, right?
Yeah, I would say that you like. I feel like if you're gonna have a thing, it should not be a logo thing. You get what I'm saying? Like if you have a thing, the thing should not be your logo. Like although you may think Polo's thing is their logo or whatever, it's really not. It's much more their polo. You know what I'm saying? Like the actual polo shirt. So
Yeah.
it's more like, how do I explain it? Like you want to have a thing, like I said, but you don't want to have like a that's all I got. Fucking, you don't
Yeah.
want to have a
I feel
fucking
that.
like it's hard to fucking say put it into words, but you want to have a thing, but you don't want to but you don't want your
Because I
thing
feel
to
like,
be like a logo. You want your thing to be more aesthetic or more a voice, or an understanding.
well, all right, but what about McDonald's? Because lately I've been like, I
Their
don't know, I've
thing
been
is
doing like
is like the way the burgers are shaped. Like their thing is like their thing, like the way it's all packaged and shit.
no, I'm talking about branding though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like McDonald's is classic. Like, I wouldn't say Burger King. Maybe I wouldn't say KFC either.
Yeah, they all switch their branding up every 5 years.
Yeah, but like McDonald's doesn't though. You know what I mean? In and
Yeah,
out
they got
doesn't.
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. But their thing is not like, oh, I'm going to McDonald's because they say I'm loving it. It's like, no, I'm going to McDonald's because of like the way burgers are, like Big Macs and like those little hamburgers and McDoubles and shit. Like the way they're like shaped.
Hmm.
It's like very nostalgic and it's very like memory making and it's very like uniform, so you know what you're gonna get type shit. So it's like that's the same way a good brand is. It's like builds nostalgia based on the uniform, but it doesn't make that a logo. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make the uniform like, oh, I'm this one logo. You get what I'm saying? Because if you do that, yeah, you'll fall into like what we got here.